Good morning, team. Looking at the overall market, it looks like we are basically bouncing slightly this morning. So we're opening up a little flat. You can see we have this flat zone over here with the candles on the SPY on the 4-hour chart. So what we want to see is we want to see us break above this 434. If you go towards the 20-day chart, you can see this area has been some type of resistance, has been some type of support. So above 434, we should start pushing up towards 438, maybe a little bit higher. MACD is crossing up on the 20-day. We are above the 20-day trade line as well too, and we're trying to stay above the 180-day trade line. So overall, we are looking slightly bullish this morning. Let's see if that stands true and we start to hold these bullish levels. If we start to pull back down, two key resistance areas we want to watch for that trade line. We want to watch for that SMA, which can act as some type of support. So watch for the break below 430. Then we could basically start going down towards 427. We'll go from 430 to 427. So watch out for that. You can see 427 was some type of double bottom area over here. If I was to put a line over here, you can see we kind of double bottom over here. So watch for that. And watch for the upside as well. For the upside, watch for that 434 break, and then we could start basically going up towards those 437 zones. You can see there's a lot of congestion at that 437, which so happens to be close to that 180-day SMA. We are still underneath the 180-day SMA, so overall trend of the stock market or the SPY is bearish, just trading in between these levels over here. Next stock we want to talk about is Tesla. Tesla is basically looking like a bull flag over here where we basically have a strong resistance level, but we're holding above that trade line, making upwards momentum, higher lows basically, and keeping a strong resistance level. So watch for the break of 880. I think once we break 880, no doubt in my mind, we could possibly even shoot up towards 914. So that's going to be a nice move on Tesla when it does happen. Let me just double check. No real news on Tesla or anything going on, but let's see what happens. Watch for the break below 858, and then we could start going down towards 836. 858 down towards 836 for the downside. Next one, we're going to talk about AMD. We talked about AMD had a nice upward trend. Yesterday, I actually broke that upward trend. You can see I had that line over here. We're making basically a step and staircase. I said we had a resistance level at that 124. We couldn't break 124. You can see we kept on going sideways. So we couldn't break 124 to go higher towards 128. We end up dropping, hitting 112. So one thing you want to watch right now is there's a little bit of choppiness going on with AMD right now. We're trying to find some type of support around this 114, 113 level. Need to get back above 117 in order to start pushing up towards 119. If not, watch for the break below 114. Then we could basically start going down towards 112 on AMD. Last but not least, NVIDIA, staying with the chip section, because NVIDIA basically has a dividend that's supposed to go out today as well. So that could bring a little bit of excitement. Some people are already in for that dividend. In order to get paid, you have to be in weeks prior to get the dividend. But let's see what happens with the stock. It is higher from its previous close yesterday. So watch for the break above 240 towards 246. And if we start to come back down, let's jump over towards the 20-day. 20-day is looking like it wants to cross over. So definitely want to watch for that 240 break, 241 break. Then we could start going to 246. If not, watch for the break below 236. And then we could start going down towards 231. So the president did make a speech yesterday so definitely want to see how that's going to affect the market, if it's going to be a positive push for the overall market. So definitely want to stay tuned. Basically, don't rush into anything. Use a stop loss. Make sure you guys find the true direction of the overall market. Maybe not want to trade around 930. Wait for the market to find some type of direction before you look for your moves. That's going to be it. Hopefully you guys have a green day. I'll see you guys in the next one.